Hello, everybody coming in. I'm going to give everybody a few more minutes to join, so feel free to chat, bottom right-hand corner. I'll send a little message there so you can see.
Oh, do you want me to share a joke in the meantime?
Yeah, in the meantime, I have Atanas here with me. I know a lot of you, I recognize a lot of your names. Probably already know Atanas. So, and you know he has jokes. So
This is not mine. So this is the current clerk joker that we work with. So it's Candy. She holds the title. And she sent me one. I was drinking my milkshake on a cliff and thought, wow, this is legendary.
Every time I hear legendary, I think of How I Met Your Mother. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but
yeah, they did that.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Vicky. Leah, I recognize a lot of your names. I see Larry's in here. Hi, Larry. Haven't talked to you in a while.
Yeah, Miss Larry. Hi, Larry.
Pauline, Stephanie, Tara, Barb, Rochelle, Sherry, Leah. Wow, recognize a lot of names. Cora. Hi, Cora. Where's everybody from? I know where some of you are from, but everybody can just drop it in chat. For those who don't know me, I am from Alabama, born and raised here. If you didn't notice the slight Southern accent. So we got Sister Bay, Utah, Tombstone, Arizona, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota.
Tombstone.
Got a good variety. Upstate New York. I'm about to be in New York. I'm actually going to New York City on Saturday for the Association of Towns conference. I'm excited. It's only my second time going to New York, so I want to go to upstate New York soon. It looks so beautiful in pictures. And then Atanas, who was with me, he's from North Macedonia, which is close to Greek. I'm very Greece. Greek.
My name is Greek, like
So I'm very jealous of him because I wish I could just like go, drive over to Greece for vacation.
Even from Town Web is actually driving to Thessaloniki this weekend. I'm like, you go, man.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, he has like a 3-hour drive. Mine is more of 1 hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we got Footville, Wisconsin. Welcome in, Sean. I think I missed your name. I haven't heard of Footville. I've heard of a lot of the Wisconsin municipalities because that's like the vast majority of people that we talk to. Have not heard of Footville yet. It's an interesting name. We got Minnesota near Duluth.
I'm Googling it right now.
And I'm getting started in just a minute. I'll just get ready a second to get in near Janesville. Okay. I've actually been near there. I just didn't know the name. All right, guys. And if anybody comes in late, we are going to send out a recording of this. So you'll have it. And if you have to drop off early, completely fine. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Again, if you have to drop off anything, tell me bye in chat. We're going to send out the recording. We have Nella and Yelena moderating for us. So if you have any issues, just type in chat and they'll let you know. Yes, my kitten does have zoomies. He's not very old and he might attack me during this. He is a menace, but he's very cute. So I'll let him get by with it. His name's Benji. All right. Oh, and if you have any questions, we do have a try to hold them for the question and answer session. We have that close to the end with me and Atanas. Feel free, if you just think of one, don't want to lose it, you can send it in the questions tab, which is right beside the chat tab. So feel free to send them there. We'll answer them close to the end. All right. Okay, so as you all know, today we're talking about Clerk Minutes, or I hope you know since you signed up. And we're actually going to talk. before we get into it, it is our unofficial pre-release party as dubbed by Autonomous yesterday. So Clerk Minutes, if you're already using it, it does graduate from beta February 29th, and I'll talk about that a little bit later on towards the end. But yes, it's Clerk Minutes 2.0 pre-release party. You can see we're very excited with our party hats, our disco ball. So like I said, I know there are some people in here who are already using it. So we'll talk a little bit more about that towards the end. But for right now, we're going to talk about Becky. So Becky is our town clerk. She is a clerk of a mid-sized town. To me, that's like, 3,000 to 5,000 people. I'm from a very small town of about 700 people, so that'd be mid-sized to me. She wears many hats. She has to do a lot for her municipality. She's the face of the town hall. She's the person everybody sees when they come in. Everybody loves Becky. Some people just call up the town hall to chat with Becky. And she actually really does love her job. But it's the day after a big town board meeting. Like, this meeting went almost 3 hours long. It was a big one. And Becky feels burnt out because she has a lot going on. She has to wear a lot of hats. And she's not loving her job today. The sun, as you can see, the sun is sad. Becky is also sad. She is not having the best day of her life today. She has to do the minutes for this 3-hour meeting. It's expected to get them out in a timely manner. So she's feeling very burnt out because she has to do that on top of everything else she already has to do on a daily basis. So her problem, she's buried in paperwork. She has to handle all the licensing and permitting. She's really juggling too many tasks. Maybe you can relate with Becky. Maybe you also have to juggle a lot of tasks. Her processes are just really inefficient. They're old school. They do a lot of paper processes. So on top of doing all of that paperwork, her residents are also coming into the office, calling her. They need her help. And every time she has to help a resident, she has to step away from her work. Of processing the licenses and permits, doing the minutes, and the minutes need to be finished in a timely manner. She has residents that call her like, where are the minutes at from the last meeting? I'm looking on the website. They're not there yet. But thankfully, Clerk Minutes can help Becky, and that's what we're going to talk about today. And for a little introduction, my name's Megan Myrick. If you don't already know me, I consider myself a HeyGov specialist, and I'm part of the digital transformation team. And with me, I have Atanis. He's our project manager. And if you onboard with HeyGov with any of our other services, you've probably talked to him or will talk to him. He's also part of our digital transformation team.
I also do the pre-party planning, guys. So,
oh yes, he also plans our pre-party.
Anything like that, I'm here.
And he has lots of great jokes. So you might be wondering, what is Clerk Minutes? How is this going to help Becky? So first off, Clerk Minutes simplifies your meeting minutes process. It utilizes cutting-edge AI technology. It has a public-facing page for residents. And it uses your agenda and audio or video recording to generate your meeting minutes. And it has a built-in text editor for any needed changes. So you can actually make those within our system before you download them so that they're ready to go on your website. So I'd like to do a little poll. The polls tab is 2 over from the chat for me. Hopefully it is for you. I'm wondering how many of you have actually tried out any type of AI. This could be Clerk Minutes. It could be ChatGPT, Google. I think it's called Gemini now. What's called Bard. Even any AI-related chat bots. Who has any experience with AI? And like I said, it should be 2 tabs over from the chat. Let me know if you're not able to see it. All right, let's see. There's people voting now, so I guess you can see it. And I'll just give you a second to answer the poll. And for those of you who have answered yes, I'm curious to know in chat, like, what form of AI have you used? Like, whether it's ChatGPT or Clerk Minutes or something else. if you don't mind sharing. Tell us what all kinds of AI have you used?
Yeah. Main one that I feel like is an AI, but I'm not sure it is. Our CTO, Andre. Joking aside, he is a magician.
He is kind of like
he has
AI.
built everything, and he has built these AI tools for our audience here, and many other people using it. But the main ones I focused on are language models, actually, because it's interesting to see what they do, how they operate, basically how they think. And the main struggle that I've had is thinking about it as a need rather than someone that's doing something, because they reply so instinctively sometimes.
So I see a lot of ChatGPT and a lot of Clerk Minutes speechifies. I'm assuming that's kind of like transcript. I actually use ChatGPT a lot. I use it for emails. I use it for planning out my webinars to help me out with my outlines. I use it a lot. ChatGPT for customer service interactions. Yeah, that's kind of me too. Vicky, we'll send out the slides. We can send out this presentation as well once it's over. I'll make sure you get it. ChatGPT and Honor AI. I've heard of Honor as well with the transcript service. All right, so we're at 12 has tried it and 9 hasn't. So we're kind of close to even. A little bit more yes than no's. Feel free to keep voting. I'm going to keep on with my presentation, and we'll end the poll soon. All right, so for Clerk Minutes, for those of you, some of you are already familiar, some of you it's new. All it takes is really 4 easy steps. The first step is that you're going to upload your meeting agenda and your meeting recording. So it can be your meeting agenda. We prefer the PDF format. Can we accept Word format as well, or does it just do best with PDF, Atanas?
Only PDF at the moment.
Okay. So, and if you need any help with learning how to get your documents into PDF format, we can always help you. It's really easy. You can do it from Word if you build your agendas in Word. And then your meeting recording, MP4, MP3, it can be audio, video, .mov works. So you just need a video, some type of recording of your meeting, and then your agenda, and you upload it to Clerk Minutes. And then our software is going to auto transcribe your meeting recording. So those of you who have used transcription software, it does something very similar. So it turns it from speech to text. And from there, it's going to match that text up with your agenda. And then it'll auto summarize each item so that you get the meeting transcript and draft minutes in less than 5 minutes.
If I might add to this, it is 4 easy steps to get it done. But sometimes, for recording uploads to generate the minutes, it takes time. So we work very hard to send out emails or notifications to allow clerks to use and work on other stuff rather than to wait for the upload to finish or the generation to finish or to be complete. So we focused on that as well.
Yeah. So if you're like Becky and you have a lot to do, you don't have to babysit you don't have to stay on Clerk Minutes and wait for it to finish. It'll tell you whenever you're done with each step. So you can go and do your other task, help your residents that come in, take a look at some licenses and permits. You don't have to just babysit it. And Clerk Minutes has a lot of helpful features that makes the process even easier. And we've added a couple in the past couple months. So if you've seen this presentation before, it'll be a little bit different now. So we do still have our built-in text editor. It's a little bit different than it was previously in 1.0. So now instead of having each agenda item separated out, everything's just in one big text editor. This gives you a little bit more control over what you can do in the text editor. You can, order things how you need to. You can put things into bullet points. If you want to change the whole justification, you can add links. If you need to bold different items, it really helps you get it as good as you need it to be to publish on your website so that you don't have to copy and paste it into Word or download it and edit it more in Word. We really want you to be able to download it from Clerk Minutes and be able to upload it to your website. And you do have customization with how your minutes are generated. So we see length and tone here. Some different options with the length, short, medium. If you want it to be a really long minute generation, you like them to be very detailed. And then we also have tone. So we have some funny ones. Like if you want your minutes to sound like me talking, you could click make it sound like a Southerner, make it sound like a Texan. It can sound more casual, enthusiastic. We have the official meeting tone if you want it to be very formal or just professional. So you can try out to see which one works best for you. And another helpful feature that we've added with 2.0 is that you can assign speakers. So here you can click a drop down and choose a name of somebody in your department or add a name. And once you have all the speakers filled out, you can assign speakers to the transcript. If you're not sure who the speaker is, there's little timestamps next to the speaker numbers actually in the transcript. If you click on that, it'll take you to that portion in the meeting. You can listen to it for a second to determine who's talking and then assign the speaker if you need to. And then once you assign all the speakers, it'll actually go and pre-fill that person's name every time they were talking. It can tell the differences between voices. And that helps with the finished minute product. It'll actually include their names. And we also have a public meeting page. So you can actually link this onto your website if you'd like. It's going to have your audio or video recording. It's going to give you an overview of different motions that were passed. And then you can also view the agenda and the finished minutes. And you might be thinking, is it magic? Like it can do all of this stuff. Is it magic? No, it's just really neat technology. The world of AI is just crazy. It's just growing so fast, and it's crazy what it can do now. So let's go back to Becky. It's the we have Larry in chat. That was let me go back a little bit. This was from Larry's meeting. So Larry is the one who has town supervisor. We actually generated some minutes from his meeting. He actually has a really cool recording setup. So it makes it really easy for us to use his as an example. He does a really good job capturing the video, audio, and their agenda set up very nicely. All right, let's get back to where we were. So we've returned back to Becky. And it's the day after a big town board meeting again. But this time, Becky used Clerk Minutes. So she has a little bit more time to get things done. She's not as stressed. We can see she looks very peaceful here. A lot less stressed than the first picture. And the son is happy as well. Now she's able to get back to her task list without the stress of having to finish the minutes as soon as possible because those residents are calling in wondering where the minutes are. You can be like Becky. Clerk Minutes will save you hours of your time every month by helping you do less busy work. Like I said before, you don't have to babysit it. You just plug in each of the steps and then you wait for your email to take you to the next step. And then, once you have that final minutes, make the edits that you need to make it work for you. And then you can just download it and post it on your website. So question time again. Let me get this poll posted. How many meetings does your municipality have a month? And don't make fun of my options here. I know I went from 1 through 5 on themselves and then 6 to 9, I was a little creative with my answer choices. And it's over in polls if you'd like to answer there. I see some people answering in chat. We have 3 to 4 meetings, 8 meetings. Wow, that's quite a bit. 2. So we have a lot of different amounts.
Eight is a lot.
It is. I clicked on something. 1 moment. moment. Actually click to do a.
If you're wondering, yes, Clerk Minutes can handle a huge number of meetings.
There we go. So I see we have 7 1 meeting a month. We have a couple of 2, 3. We have some people that have 10 to 14 meetings. Wow. It's a lot. Sister Bay has a lot going on.
Yeah, that's.
Is there a limit to how much audio that is housed in Clerk Minutes and or Town Web?
Currently, there's no limit for Clerk Minutes data. We had like a minimal limit, but that's a technicality. And for Town Web, not sure if we know.
I don't think that there's a limit on how much you can store. Michelle here might be able to answer. I see she's in chat. And Stephanie, we have meetings that can last 3 to 4 hours. Can you handle that? Yes, it can handle 3 to 4 hour meetings. We actually have many people that use Clerk Minutes already that have 3 to 4 hour meetings.
Yes.
I feel maybe some that's even been longer than that.
Yeah, I think I've seen longer.
I think Heather had told me from North Carolina had told me that she had like close to 5 hour meeting that she used Clerk Minutes for. And then it looks like Michelle is responding. Maybe she knows more about the Town website. Lene. Oh, maybe it was Lene that I was thinking of.
Yeah, probably.
Feel free to keep participating in chat. I'm going to go on, but it's interesting how the number of meetings differ so much between municipalities. All right. So, okay, there's no limit to hold on to it in Town Web. So you have unlimited cloud storage. You only have 130 people. Wow. And you have 3 to 4 meetings a month. That's interesting. All right, so we're going to go back on the topic from Clerk Minutes graduating from beta. That means a couple of changes are coming. And you can see me and Atanas are very excited about this again. We're having our disco party here. So guess what? We finally have some pricing available for you, and it's very simple. It's not going to be more like the other HeyGov side where you have to get on a call with me and we'll talk about things and then we'll decide how much, what you need. Clerk Minutes is a little bit more straightforward than that. So if you need up to 5 meetings a month, it's going to be $99 a month, or you can pay 1 time a year for $1,000. So you get a little bit of discount if you pay for a year up front. And then if you have more meetings, I didn't see anything over 15 meetings a month. So maybe if you're in between the 5 meetings and the up to 15 meetings, you'd like to use Clerk Minutes for. It's $299 a month or $2,000 a year. Do we have any questions or comments about that before I move on? I know we've had a lot of questions about pricing, and we worked on the numbers for a while and tried to figure out what would work for most municipalities. And if you do have over 15 meetings a month, all you have to do is shoot us an email. We can get you some pricing. I give everybody a second in case anybody has any questions, because I know this has been a big topic. I've gotten so many emails about it. We've been kind of holding off until we had some solid numbers. Could you see an example? Is there a way to try before but? Great that you asked that. Could you see an example of completed minutes? My next slide here, you can still sign up to test Clerk Minutes for free until February 29th. And you can scan this QR code, and maybe if you're busy right now, it'll actually create a calendar event for you to remind you to try it out later. So if you'd like to make sure it'll work with your completed minutes, it'll ask you to upload your agenda, ask you to upload your recording, and it'll email you over a copy, and we'll even create you an account. Michelle, as Clerk Minutes learns your municipality, will it name or call voices. As of right now, no, you have to go and assign them every time. Might be a feature in the future. We'll have to see how good AI gets.
We have to make it as better as we can. And,
yes.
Yeah. And the more we'll learn from you, clerks, treasurers, everybody that does 11 meetings, the better we can make it work. Joking aside, that's our whole premise of building these things. The more we learn, the better we are with everything. And Shona, as you said, like you can just jump on the website, try it out immediately with an agenda you have, an old agenda you have, an old recording you have, and you can see how it actually completes it in real time, not just the full minutes themselves.
Yes. And we'll make an account where you can get it into Clerk Minutes to try it out till February 29th, and you can go and do the assigning the speakers and all of that, so you can see how it works. Make sure it's a process that works for you. You know, maybe you're like Becky and it's going to change your life, or maybe you enjoy doing minutes. Everybody is different. And with that, we're going to say bye to Becky. This is the last time we'll see her today. But I also want to introduce our Refer a Clerk program that will be coming around the same time as we come out of beta. With our Refer a Clerk program, if you give a month to another clerk, so you refer them, they put you down as their, you either use their link or they put you down that they refer, they put you down as the referral. You also receive a month for free. So you each get a month for free. And you can do that there's not a limit on how many times you do that. So if you refer 12 clerks to Clerk Minutes, they try it out, they get their month for free. You get 12 months for free, a full year. Nobody enjoys doing minutes. I've talked to one person who told me that out of everybody I've spoken to, I've talked to one person who told me that they really just enjoyed making the minutes, that it was calming to them. Only one person, but they are out there. But yeah, so keep in mind our Refer a Clerk program. Start working on your list of people you're going to invite. It will help you, get more months of Clerk Minutes for free, so you can keep using it if your municipality won't pay for it. So there is still a way for you to use it. Like I said, work on your list, and we'll send out details in our newsletter after the release. You hate the request of the minutes and banter between board members. Oh yeah, just like all the extra stuff that comes along with the minutes, I'm sure. Having to get them approved. All right, guys, we're saying bye to Becky, but everything's okay because she's happy now. We can see she has Clerk Minutes. She's telling people about Clerk Minutes because she wants those free minutes. We're saying goodbye to her, but she's really made her process more efficient. She's very happy with it. She's not stressed about having to get those posted as soon as possible. She knows she'll make it on time. All right, so if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask them now. You can use chat or the questions tab. Either one is fine. How detailed does the agenda need to be? I posted agenda. I do agenda. Plus, I do a scripted agenda for council members. What would be the best for you? Maybe you can answer that, Thomas.
Yep. So, hi, Lori. The closer the agenda is to the actual recording and minute, the better it is for you. So the agenda basically creates topics of conversation as its goal, but it also creates topics for the AI to look into the recording itself. So the more information you give the AI for that specific topic, the easier it is for them. For example, if your agenda item is number 1 and it talks about the opening statements from the public, you somehow had to move that in real time during the meeting at the end. The idea for the agenda is the AI to understand the first topic, take a look at the whole transcript and say, aha, they talked about this at the end, and it will plug it in as the first topic you have in the agenda. So basically, you use the best agenda to the best minutes you want to see out of the software.
Yes. So since it does use those agenda titles to create the minutes, so I'll use those as subheadings. The more detailed version would probably be better. And if anything gets moved around, just move it around before you upload it so that it will match the audio or video recording. Will you be setting it up to download to Word as it was in the original version?
It's actually available. As we were talking, as we had Clerk Minutes in beta before, the download to Word was always available. The thing was, we added the video element to it. When adding the video element, it covered the download button. It was a rookie mistake, but that's what happens in beta, and that is how you learn, and that's why we were able to create a more sustainable solution for you guys on the 29th. So basically, the download to Word always works.
I think for a little bit, I think for a minute there, it was only letting you do PDF downloads, but the Word should be there again. I think it was just for a few days or a week there when we were moving everything up to the new setup. Yeah. I think it might have been grayed out, but it is back now. Lori, you love to break things. I feel like I used to be the one that always broke things. Now I just don't mess around with stuff too much.
See, Lori, I'm used to it.
And then Larry, keep the numbers on an agenda topic, the better. Oh, yeah.
Also, we did change the download for the transcript. We had to keep it in Excel or a spreadsheet format because that is how the AI can understand it. Currently, we are looking into ways to be able to download the transcript itself as a Word document, but currently that's still in the works. It won't be part of the final version because there's no way to tell the AI how to understand things, how to know what is the speaker and stuff like that.
Yes, it takes a lot of training the AI. AI is kind of like a dog or a kid. You got to train it up to make it work good. But you still can download the transcript. It's just it's in the CSV, Excel type format. Mm-hmm. If you like to have the transcript downloaded as well. I know some people like to use it. Do we have any other questions? Let's see what my next. What you could still type your questions. I'm gonna go over our other products. I know a lot of you already know because I recognize your names, but we do have other apps outside of Clerk Minutes. One of those is HeyGov Pay, which is for online and in-person payments. We have Hey License, which helps you with online licensing and permitting with workflows. Hey Reserve for online reservations. We have Hey 3-in-1 for citizen reporting. And then the one that we talked about this whole time, Clerk Minutes for AI-generated meeting minutes. So if you want to make your processes even more efficient outside of your minutes process, take some more weight off your shoulders, we can help you out with that as well. And if you'd like to learn more about those, you can scan this QR code to book a one-on-one with me. It's like this, except you'll also be on the camera. Well, you don't have to turn your camera on, but I do want you to talk to me so I can hear your voice. We can chat. So feel free to scan it and book a call if you want to learn about any of our other apps or you just want to talk about Clerk Minutes with me. Either is fine. There's a couple questions you have to answer so I know what you want to talk about in the call. But you can scan this or type in the address. We'll probably include a link to it as well in our email that we send you. Do you have training for Hey License? If you already have Hey License, Autonomous does the training. If not, I'd walk you through it. But there is a link inside of HeyGov if you already have it to schedule a training, or you can just email support and we'll get you set up.
Yep. So Stephanie, at any time, just send me an email and I'll send you the link and we can schedule Hey License training. If you want, I often also do like how-to videos. Mm-hmm. Lori is familiar with them. Larry as well. Like I send a lot of how-to videos to people so they can use it as an example on how to do things by themselves. And I know you've been trying so hard to get things done and you feel like I think Stephanie underestimates how good she is with Hey license, honestly.
Yes,
There's
you
not
can
a
always
lot of people that just go in and do that. So I'm very appreciative that she's
Yes.
trying it out. I
yes.
also
So
want to
Stephanie
help.
already. Oh, you go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I want to help Cora. Cora asked us about the Word file. So I'm sending a link to Cora on how to download the Word file of the minutes.
Okay.
So Cora, if you want, you can open that link and see where the button is situated. Oh, it shows it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. Yeah, so you can download the Word document. You just can't do the transcript
Yes.
in Word. You can it will do it in a CSV file, and you can copy and paste it into Word. You might even be able to copy and paste it from HeyGov. I haven't tried it out. I don't know how great it would look, but you could probably try. I can try it out and let you know. Yes. So once again, if you already have HeyGov, you'd want to book with Autonomous for any kind of trainings. Just a reminder, because I know a lot of you do have HeyGov or some type of HeyGov product. Like if you're like Stephanie and already have Hey license, you can book with Autonomous. If you only have Clerk Minutes and you're interested in any of the other products, you can still book a call with me, and I can walk you through those. Okay, so he has his onboarding link, and Nella had sent my one-on-one demo link if you'd like to schedule there.
Yeah, I sent links. I see it works. I'm just sending links.
And yes, Lori, Autonomous makes great videos on how to do things. Oh, it does work. Oh, I'm glad it.
Nice to hear that.
It's really great to hear.
I see Vicky asked a very nice question. I don't know how to operate this. It says like start live answer.
Oh,
Can I click on it?
Yeah. So can you only assign a speaker that is listed in your department?
Currently, yes. The idea is to make it work for speakers that are not in the department, because we soon realized that there are other people on public meetings and stuff like that, or sometimes you don't want you don't want board members to have access to HeyGov, to be invited in department, stuff like that. So yes, we're working on a way where you can assign speakers that are not in the departments. I'm now really quickly checking if that nice little update we have lined up for the going live on the February of 29th. Like when Clerk Minutes graduates.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll be able to have that feature really soon. It is definitely on probably one of our top priorities to be able to add speakers. Right now, you do have to add them to a department. You can add them to just a department for speakers for Clerk Minutes as a little workaround. And one of us could send you a video if you need to know how to do that. Otherwise, like I said, coming out very, very soon. We're working on being able to just add speakers, just type in their name.
Megan, are you possibly sharing the one of the biggest updates that we have for? Oh, that's it. Maria just asked it. So yeah, I'll click start answer. As far as uploading the audio, could it be a Zoom recording? Yes, Maria, it can be a Zoom recording, and you can use a local Zoom file to upload it. But we're also working. We're also going to launch the ability for you to add a YouTube link, and that is in Clerk Minutes from the YouTube link will take the transcript, and you don't have to upload anything. So if you already are uploading to YouTube, you will be able to add that link to Clerk Minutes.
So it'll be YouTube, Zoom, all the links. I actually did not include that. I forgot about it, or I didn't know how soon it was coming, I guess.
That's my piece of golden nugget here. That's it.
Well, thank you for the reminder, Antanas. But yes, I know previously some of you have been using Clerk Minutes for a while, and you were able to use a link, but it was like a manual process for us because we were having to feed it into our software to transcribe it, and then like we're having to download the video and then transcribe it. But this way, it's going to be an automated process, just like uploading your video is. You'll do the link, Clerk Minutes is going to pull that video and then it'll transcribe it like how it needs to be done. And this is the end of the presentation. So if anybody still has questions or you want to chat, feel free to hang around. Otherwise, I'm actually going to go back to this page. So if anybody wants to book a meeting with me, you have this link up here. I like it a little bit better than my actual ending screen anyways. Not just because it has my face on it.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate
not using the pre-party screen.
Yes. Oh yeah, we should go back to the party screen actually.
I should have taken a better photo. What do you think, guys? Should I have taken a better photo? Not so serious?
I just pulled this from the team meetup that I didn't get to go to.
Yeah,
yes.
Megan just stole this one.
I just stole it. I didn't ask it. He didn't know about it. I didn't even ask him for a picture.
Yeah, just a surprise.
But I appreciate all of your time and thank you so much for attending. I know you guys are all very busy, like Becky. You need one that flatters you. Yes, we'll ask a nice selfie next time. Oh, we have a question for, Maria says it's a perfect pick. So that was nice.
Thank you, Maria.
What is Hey License? So Hey License is our app that allows you to do online licensing and permitting. So it gives a online form for residents to fill out. It's not like a fillable PDF. It's fully online. And once they fill it out, it gets sent over to you and any other departments that are tied to that form. It has built-in workflows. They can pay for the forms, a license or permit when they fill it out. And then it can also be approved within our app. And we do have cloud storage of all those, so they don't have to live in your email. If you'd like to learn more about it, please, I would recommend booking a call with me. We can talk about it and see how we can help out your municipality with it.
Yep. We also have a lot of people that have been using Clerk Minutes. Oh, Clerk Minutes. Hey License. So yeah, you can even ask in the chat someone if you have a question.
Yeah. We have a lot of current customers in here. And we love our customers. We, some people's been around for a long time, like Larry, since pretty much working for the company. Me and Atanas has been with HeyGov since before I have, like before it went public, but we've been here since the beginning, so.
It's been quite a ride, especially with Lori breaking things. Larry sending me all those ideas we made into an app.
Yes, Larry has given us so many ideas that we've made into reality. Like he's helped us out a lot. And I'm glad that you like Hey License, Larry. But we appreciate all of our customers and all of everybody who's not our customers as well. We just like people. We like talking to people. We like having those conversations, learning more about municipalities and what we can do to help you guys. That's what it's all about.
Yes. And the jokes.
And the jokes.
From Candy.
I need to get some joke. I need like a joke book to help me out.
I tell you, just chat with Candy. I'll hook you up. Yeah, she's awesome. She has all the best jokes.
You just need to send me your book over. You need to write them all down for me.
I'm telling you, I'm learning everything from Candy.
Oh, you're learning everything from Candy?
Yeah, I just had one or two when we first started. Now I have half a dozen, maybe a dozen.
Let's see. Nellet has a joke. She says, the only joke I know. What is white outside and green inside? I don't know, Nellet. What? I really
don't know.
I don't know either. A frog sandwich. I imagine that is white on the outside and green inside. I don't want to eat a frog sandwich though. I have ate frog legs before.
Yeah, I'm scared to admit it, but I've tried them as well.
I live in the South. I've also ate pig brains just once. They were very salty. They were in a can. It was very nasty. Why? Because I live in Alabama and my grandpa was like, have you ever ate pig brains before? And I was like, no. And he's like, here, try them. And so I was like 13 years old, maybe. They were not very good. And I really didn't believe him that they were pig brains, but they really were pig brains. You can buy them at the grocery store in a can for whatever reason. I don't know why people would eat those, but to each their own.
Yeah, no comment. You can email me, guys.
I don't even want to hear. I'm sure you've eaten some weird stuff, Adonis.
Frog legs.
Yeah, okay, so you have.
I've tried homemade escargot, like snails.
Yeah, I've ate escargot before too.
Yeah, but that's.
Well, Larry says that calf brains are good if prepared like veal cutlet. So
wow.
You do eat fried cow brains in Germany. Carolyn, I didn't know you were here. Hi, Carolyn.
Hey.
Well, mine were not fried, but mine were also pig brains, so a little bit different. Maybe I should give cow brain a try.
I need to ask Clerk Minutes if it thinks that that's okay.
Gross. Stephanie is very grossed out now. We ruined her lunch.
Sorry. It's lunchtime.
It is lunchtime. We're probably talking about brains and legs.
Yeah.
Ask ChatGPT. I will actually ask ChatGPT right now just for you guys. I have it as an app on my phone. Let's see. Is it okay
the weirdest things
cow and pig brains?
I would also say the weirdest things I've tried are the things I made as a student, but I won't go into details.
It says that eating cow and pig brains can be culturally acceptable in various parts of the world. It's a tradition in some cuisines. Apparently, there are some health considerations and risk when consuming animal brains. You can get mad cow disease. Make sure you cook those cow brains.
It's not a pig. So
just don't do
it. Yeah, Stephanie, I get you.
Yeah, you probably just say no. Throwback to elementary school, middle school. Dare just say no to drugs and cow brains and pig brains. I ate them again. It was just once. Fried liver will boost your. I've actually tried liver. That's actually pretty popular to eat here. I'm not the biggest fan, but I've been trying to eat more of it because I've heard it's really good for you. And I do have little iron.
I've made fried liver, but chicken liver.
Yeah, chicken liver. That's what I've had too. You can get mad cow disease from that, and that's why it's not available anymore since 30 years. I haven't had cow brain, just pig brain. Is there like mad pig disease?
I think we can trace that moment for Megan and how she got to work to HeyGov and see if they are connected.
It could be.
Yeah.
It's my aptitude to try new things.
Yes. You took the risk. And I'm very appreciative to everybody that's used HeyGov, taking the risk, especially Larry, Laura. Like, there's a bunch of you out there that took the risk with us. And it meant a huge lot because we do feel and focus on finding ways to help you guys, people like you that do this type of work in helping residents every day.
I'm glad you enjoyed the party, Larry.
Thank you, Larry.
Party in person sometime. Throw a real Clerk Minutes party in. HeyGov party.
The last webinar I did, Larry was on it, and he was watching a rocket launch in Florida, and I wanted to stop it and just watch it with him, but we had to train for Hey license, so it is what it is, I guess.
One time I was at the beach in Florida, close to Daytona, I guess. Around Daytona, and we didn't know that there was going to be a launch that night. And then somebody at the desk told us at like 9 p.m. And I think it was just me, and we went with Seth's family, and I think it was just us up. And so we got to watch an impromptu rocket launch on the beach, which was pretty cool. It was a few years ago. Go eat a chocolate cover cinnamon bear.
Yeah, now I want one.
So that actually sounds better than brains. Very popular in Utah. I've actually not heard of it. I'll have to look it up. Chocolate covered cinnamon bear. It sounds good. So like graham bears, like graham cracker bears. I want to get to Utah. I've been trying to get them to send me to conference in Utah. Talk to Nella about that. Tell her to say send Megan to Utah. I haven't ever been.
I just want the chocolate bears. Cinnamon bears.
Nella says she's working on it, so maybe I can get to Utah.
Yeah,
the only place out west I've been to actually like visits California because my sister lives there.
I think the states are beautiful.
I've been all over the East Coast, all over the east side of the country, just not the west side.
Megan, have I told you what's most beautiful about the states, in my opinion?
What?
The people.
Oh, that's sweet.
I know. I didn't mean to say it, but honestly, you guys are. Like, I've never met so many nice people.
Aw. I won't let you upload a picture. It's okay. I'll look up Utah
Cinnamon bear roll.
chocolate cinnamon bear. Chocolate cinnamon bear. Oh, okay, I see them. I can order them. Maybe I can buy them. Can I buy them here? I'm going to show you, make sure it's the right thing. I can't buy them, but I can get them delivered. Is it this thing? Chocolate cinnamon bear? I'm hungry now. Bye, Larry. Yes, okay. I'll get me some to try them out. We have a fry sauce. BYU campus has the best ones. Oh, I'm getting hungry too. Okay, bye, Cora. Have fun being Becky of Tombstone. Being the Becky of Tombstone.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can cut some of that out. Clerk Minutes. Save you some time.
With 2 6-shooters.
Get the rest of HeyGov's apps, and then you'll have a lot more free time. BYU campus brownie. I want some brownies now. I'm so hungry. Okay, guys, I'm going to end this because now I'm getting really hungry. Everyone loves the mint brownies. I just like the chocolate. Either of them are not very good to me. Okay, now everybody go eat. Have a nice lunch. Like I said, if you have any questions, we'll send follow-up emails with the recording. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. I've already gotten a couple emails, so I'll work on responding to those after lunch. And thank you, Atanas, for joining me and hanging out at the party.
Thank you for inviting me.
Bye, guys.
Bye.